The movie Twisters has taken the nation by storm, the sequel to the 1996 film Twister. And you may not know, but some familiar faces are actually in the movie and played a role in preparation and production. In fact, National Weather Service Rick Smith, the warning coordination meteorologist in Norman, he was able to prepare the cast and crew for the film, and I was able to sit down with him to chat about it.
What role did the National Weather Service in Norman play in getting things ready for the production of Twisters?
We got to teach a class. They actually asked us if we could do storm spotter training / tornado education class for some of their cast and crew. I really tried to focus on what I call the Oklahoma tornado culture. These were actors, actresses, crew members who were moving here from all over the world and were going to be living here during typically one of the stormiest times of year. So I wanted them to understand that Oklahomans, people in our area, tornadoes are they're not a form of entertainment. They are real life, and it's something that we deal with. So I wanted them to appreciate and understand that while they're here making a movie about tornadoes, that they are really in a place where tornadoes play such a huge role in people's lives. And I think it was well received. I never would have imagined actually being in a movie. Always been interested in movies, the behind the scenes parts. So when the opportunity came up to be a background actor, I jumped on it. I mean, it was an awesome experience. I didn't get to do anything too outlandish. I'm actually a National Weather Service meteorologist sitting in an office just like I do every day, but it's the fictional New York City National Weather Service office where the main character is working at that time in the movie. And I don't know, it was just a cool experience. Spent an entire day up in Oklahoma City shooting that scene, and got to interact with the director and even with Daisy Edgar-Jones, who plays Kate. So it was a very, very cool experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I think for people seeing the movie, people in Texoma need to be prepared for the fact that it is a movie. It's not a documentary. There has to be drama. There has to be suspense. There has to be danger. So because of that, the movie does not depict in anywhere near reality what the actual warning system is like and what Oklahomans and people in Texoma actually do with warnings. There are several tornadoes in the movie appear almost out of nowhere, even surprising some of the storm chasers. And people that are depicted in the movie aren't as prepared as Oklahomans and people in Texoma really would be.
I've seen and heard about it with the original Twister movie about the Twister effect. Do you think that this movie is going to cause kind of another round of that?
The Twister effect is something it's hard to measure, but back in 1996 and after Twister, the original movie, came out, there was a dramatic spike in dramatic increase in interest in meteorology as a profession, as in storm chasing as well. There are people working in the building here today that are here because of the movie Twister, because that was their spark that got them interested in it. I will fully expect that that's going to happen again with this.
And if you have found a new interest in meteorology or weather as a whole, there's a great resource. NOAA.gov/twisters will tell you all you need to know about the differences between fact and fiction that are in the film. Thank you to Rick Smith for sitting down with me for an interview. That was this week's Braindrop. We'll be right back after the break.